girl, I can't. It's driving me nuts. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is andthatisTrice, and I am of course Trice, if you ain't know. Thank you so much for stopping in and popping in. If this is your first time checking me out, just to see what we got going on over here all in the space. We hope you enjoy yourself. We hope you enjoy the shenanigans and that you decide to stick around with us. And if you are a returning member of the Trice tribe, otherwise known as my gang, you know I love y'all. Extra special thank you to you for just coming back and supporting and sticking with me and riding with your girl. It never goes unnoticed or unappreciated. So girl, let's just get into it. I don't like to play games. So the beauty I am rocking on my head today is going to be the Outre Melted Hairline Jenni, Jenni. She is a lace front wig, and I have her in the color DR4 Sandy Blonde. She comes in a buku range of colors, okay? This mama's has given you options, all right? Everything from your natural colors, like your 1 and your 1B, all the way to cinnamon, wine, chocolate cream, Cajun spice, a little Zatarain's. And of course, you get your pick of blonde. So this wig claims to have HD transparent lace. We will get into that. She is heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so watch it. There are baby hairs included, a pre-attached wide elastic band at the bike. It also claims to have a frontal effect hairline, no plucking required. So let's start with lace. This is how much lace I cut off. All right, you see me? You see me. It is definitely HD transparent. I can vouch for that. Is it gonna be your exact color? No, you will have to do your whole method of coloring the lace to get it your color, whether that's with a tint spray, a powder, foundation, concealer, whatever you wanna use that is your color. It is definitely soft. It's not rough, it's not scratchy at all. This was near the ear tab. I had to cut this because when it says ear to ear lace, baby, they meant from this side all the way to this side, okay? Now, if I get closer, you can kind of see the lace, okay? This is not a no lace, no case situation. This is a case where you would either want to make sure you put some baby hairs in that area. And honestly, I'll just have to lay it a little bit better when I do lay it. But look, okay, for what I did, it don't look bad. I colored it my color to match, you know, my foundation, my skin tone. So that's easy to do, but it's laying it in the right space. There's an art to really melting your lace. All right, so I just kind of put her on, but as you can see, she does do a very good job of looking very nice once you add your baby hair situation, your powder, color, whatever else you're gonna throw on there, girl. And I just went ahead and put a bobby pin right here because it wasn't working right near the ear tabs. I'm gonna have to secure that a little bit better. So it's fine, you can't see it when she down. But I did have a little side swoop action here. So I always have to break these kind of wigs in first. So they might not always be laid too good the first time you do them, but that's okay. The more that you put it on and you figure out where you have put the baby hairs, it will get easier for you to just kind of make it look a little bit better. So this is kind of the same on this side as far as lace is concerned, just to be 100 with y'all. You can kind of see like the gridded pattern on it, but you know, I really don't care about that. You can put some powder on that and move on with your life. This side laid a little better near my ear. So just comparing to the sensational like butter lace wigs, this lace is a little bit more difficult to really have it melt. You are gonna have to put in some work with it. Whereas I feel like with the butter lace, baby, I could put her on and there was no hassle. If I didn't do any baby hairs, I was good to go. I don't necessarily think that is the case with this wig. Into parting space, this is given like that T parting. A lot of wig companies are starting to do this now, and I don't know if I like it or not. I might have to end up covering this with just a darker eyeshadow color to make it match with the rest of the roots of the hair. But I mean, the parting space itself is good. You get a generous amount. It's about from here to here. Really easy to match once you put like some powder, foundation, concealer on the inside. But as you can see, it's just doing that little T. And yeah, I get what they were trying to do. Maybe give you a more realistic looking scalp situation. But I don't know if I can get jiggy with that. So I'll see just if it grows on me or not. Now I will say I do see where they mean like no plucking the hairline. You can always go in and pluck if you feel the need, but you don't necessarily have to. The hairline does look pretty good without having to over pluck it. And you may over pluck it if you do go in too hard and go ham on it, because it's already pretty decent. The length on Miss Mama's, I want to say this is about a 14, a 12 to 14. I'm 5'2" for reference. So if you are a shorty like me, it'll come about the breasticle, chesticle area, top of the bra, you know, depending on how you got your whole body set up. But I love this because it's not too short, but it's not too long. I love mid-size length wigs. They are my jam. Of course, your girl can always go for a good 24, 20 type situation. But these are just so easy because they cover enough area, but they're short enough to be grown. This is a good everybody length. Like whether you are just looking for something to wear to work and you want to get a natural color. I love wigs like these. It makes it so easy to style, just so effortless if you happen to move it. It's not going to tangle as fast. All right, so I love the length on this. Speaking of tangling, I have gotten no tangling. See it with your eyes. My hands go straight through it. So she is not a tangler. Of course, this is my first day out the gate, so we're not gonna act like, you know, wigs don't tangle over time, because they do. But I think it says something when they don't come out the box doing the most tangling and shedding. I didn't even get any hairs really out when I cut the lace, and normally I do because I cut my lace pretty close. I haven't added any curls. I haven't put any heat on it except at the top when I did my curling wand method to just kind of make it flat. But that's it. I will say the part that's bothering me is that this side, it don't swoop like this side. Okay, I like the congruency of both sides and this is not giving it to me. I'm really having to kind of maneuver it to get it to lay like this side. So I may end up having to go in with some heat on it later down the line just so they match, because it's going to drive me nuts. So if you're like that with middle part wigs and these type of styles, just be aware that one side is just not gonna lay like the other side. Then you see how the ends are kind of flipping everywhere. It's like they don't know where they want to be. Okay, it's giving Donnell Jones where I want to be. You need to figure it out, okay? Because we didn't sign up for confusion. That's not what we asked for. So you kind of have to train it to go whatever direction you want it to go, either with your hands or with your brush. And even then, she's still doing a lot. So I'm going to maybe have to go in and fix that flippity flip that's going on near the bike, because I like a more rounded end to my curls. The color is stunning, honey. This is what I call an ash blonde. Sometimes you look for an ash blonde and it's either too golden, it's borderline gray. It's just not, it's not ash blonde, all right? But this is a sandier blonde color. I still consider that ash blonde. And it is beautiful. It's a 4 at the top. So it's not quite a 1B. My natural hair is a 1B, but I'm fine with this because the way that it transitions is so beautiful. You don't get that choppy like, oh girl, sandy blonde. No, It just looks like you went to a salon and got your hair colored, got a blowout, and it's just so fluffy. The color is so beautiful. Now, what's different about this wig is you do get an elastic band in the back, which I did use. So you get adjustable straps like normal, an elastic band by the adjustable straps. You get 3 combs. So there's one over here, and one in the back. And it's a longer comb too. So I'm not sure that you can put this wig to the side. You maybe can. Will it be even? I don't know. I haven't tried it. But I know for sure it's probably meant to be worn as a middle part just from the stock card and from what I've seen. So just be aware of the comb placement if you're trying to shift and shape her into different areas, because it may not work for you, okay? This is not one of those free part wigs. You're gonna have to pick a side, see how that works for you, and kind of keep it where it's at. You don't have any room up front to kind of swoop and maneuver and do all of that extra. Came in the standard box with the insert and the net. I always keep the net, and I always keep the plastic bag to store my wigs at night. And if you want to see how I store my wigs, I lay my wigs, all of that, I'll link my how I prepare my wigs video up in the cards if you do need a little further assistance. The texture on this is not a yucky, but it's not super silky. This is what I call the happy medium. It looks like a natural luster of hair, like if you were to get your hair blown out and just the floof, but it does not look like plastic, shiny. It's not giving us synthetica, all right, although she is synthetica. And it's also not giving us the natural, maybe kinky, coarse texture that we've been seeing very recently. So you kind of get that middle ground. You're not gonna get a whole bunch of crinkles. I'll try to have the links below for this wig. I'm not sure at the time that I'm filming this if it's sold out or not. I ordered mine from Sam's Beauty. I'm not completely sure how much I paid. I wanna say maybe total with like shipping and everything, 41 to 45, somewhere in that range is what I paid. So I will again try to have it linked below for you. The baby hairs that came on the wig did come fairly medium. They weren't super thick, but they weren't super wispy like I like them. So I did go in with some scissors because they were looking real adolescent instead of infant. And I just shaved them down, and then I laid them, you know, just to lay them down. So just be aware of that. These are not these, you know, slick them down and go baby hairs. You might look a little crazy if you don't do some moderations. All right, it is that time for me to show you what Miss Jenni from the block looks like all the way around. All right, guys, so final thoughts. Do I like this wig? Yes, I think she's beautiful. I love the color. I love the density. It's not too thick and the wig is not too thin. It's a perfect medium. The length is perfect, not too long, not too short. Love that. The parting space, I feel like it's work withable. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. You wouldn't have to do too much extra to the parting. I don't necessarily like this T situation going on, but small complaint. So I do like the parting. I feel like I'm going to have to figure out how to really touch up the lace and make this work a little bit better for me, because I just don't like the way that it sits. But that could be a me problem, just rushing and not really taking my time and laying it down the right way. And then this flip is just really what's killing me. It's this flip. Ooh, girl, I can't. It's driving me nuts. It's just gonna be so easy to put on, especially if you do get a natural color. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this wig. I would give it an 8 out of 10. So that is also it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments if you would purchase Miss Jenni, if you already have Miss Jenni. Do you like Miss Jenni? What's tea? Let me know, girl. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. They are all andthatisTrice, same as my channel. That is Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for the girls. And also make sure you are subscribed. I'm not gonna be responsible when you're upset and you're crying because you're missing stuff and you're not having fun. Like, why would you do that to yourself? So go ahead and hit the little button down there, all right? We would love to see you back We have a good time over here. We have chats. We do hair. We give B. Ask your neighbor. Ask them. Go ahead. I'll give you a minute. Anything I forgot, I don't think I forgot anything, but I will include it in the description box, girl, because I am only human, all right? So stay safe, stay beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.